So faithful.
Yeah.
What do you like about ORSC?
Two things. One is, first of all, you're never not in relationship. Every moment of your life, you're in relationship with somebody, even if it's just with yourself. So what I love about ORSC is that it applies to every part of your life. There's no one that it couldn't be useful for. And the other thing I love about ORSC is I think it's joyous. The work is designed to produce excellence in relationship and joy in relationship and productivity in terms of teams. And so it's about how could we have the best possible relationship and the best possible joy at the same time, which is, I think, a nice combination.
Okay, so what is something you usually don't say about ORSC?
I don't usually say that relationship, even professional relationships at work and so on, is actually a spiritual path. You don't know about yourself until you go into a relationship. And relationship will leave no stone unturned about who you are. So the practice of learning to be conscious and intentional in relationship is more than just good communication. It's actually a practice of getting to know oneself and another, and a spiritual practice of development. How's that land?
That land is beautiful.
Good.
So I'm getting a sense of that land as you speak right now. And I'm curious as how you would describe what is happening in this relationship with me right now.
Well, what is happening is relationships are naturally generative. At the moment you spend seconds with someone, you start to generate something. So I like what we're generating between us. You know, it's exciting, there's a connectedness, and it's a conduit for something that's trying to come through and be expressed. So without you and without me, this would not show up in the world at this moment.
Right.
So thank you for giving us this opportunity.
Yeah, I get a sense of liveliness.
Yes. Yeah.
And I really come to life when you speak about the spiritual aspects.
Yeah. You know, it's not very allowed yet to speak about even work relationships as being a spiritual path. I think it's a little bit still taboo. But when we get to that place, just think what might be possible when I could view that my partnership is a place where something is trying to happen and come forth in the world that is bigger than my partner or myself. And even the person on my team who irritates me is a critical voice for something that's trying to manifest in the world. Just think what that would be like.
So how is that further your spiritual journey when you meet someone irritated?
Oh, they're the best. It's easy to sort of feel good about yourself when you're with people that you like, but the true learning comes when you're with someone that's difficult or irritates you or you think is wrong. Then the practice of deep democracy, of what is valid about that viewpoint, what can I honor and respect over there, stretches me, it forces me to grow and to deepen. So every, you know, a spiritual teacher I had at one time said that he learned most from his most difficult students. That's where he really got to practice. And it's true, that's where you learn.
So one last question. Tell us about deep democracy. What is that?
Deep democracy is a term coined by Arnold Mindell, and it says that every voice in the system, whether it's your own internal system or a team or community, has a critical part of reality. So all voices need to be heard for the truth of a situation, the truth of a team or community to be fully understood. So you don't have to like or agree with every voice, but you do need to honor and respect that every voice is right, partially.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.